So we have a big refresh planned for Dreammore.
I know.
Right after we break for the holidays.
I think that's great for Dreammore. I love that place. You know, every few years I get a little facelift, a little nip and tuck myself. So I think it's only right that we should do the same for my favorite hotel.
I have no idea what to say now.
You don't have to say nothing. I can get in enough trouble all by myself.
Well, it's gonna be great. And everything's gonna open. It's gonna look like a shiny new penny.
Yeah, I know. When I see all these pictures up here to show some of our changes, and of course, you're going to make me look good again. All of you make me look good. I get credit for so much hard work that all of you do, but that's all right. I'll take it.
Well, it takes a lot of support to pull this off, and we have a special guest here that's going to come up to the stage, and I'm really thankful to be able to have Mark Ezell join us, the Commissioner of Tourism for the state of Tennessee. And I want you to know he's been a terrific partner for us. So Mark, will you please come up?
Yeah, come on up here, Mark. Take some of the pressure off of Eugene.
Thank you, Dolly.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just so excited to be here to celebrate the opening of the incredible HeartSong Lodge. You know, visitors from all around the world come to Tennessee for our unmatched scenic beauty and our world-class hospitality. So much of that is due to the awesome visitor experience that's right here at Dollywood, and now HeartSong Lodge. A couple of things I want to just tell you quickly about tourism. Tourism is the backbone of our state's economy, and that's certainly evident right here in Pigeon Forge and Sevier County. In fact, would you know that in 2022, Sevier County generated $3.8 billion in travel spending. And even more impressive is the number than in the last 5 years, because of people like you, visitor spending has increased 53% in the last 5 years. No one in the country has increased by more than 50%, but no one in the country has Dolly.
True.
And your dreams.
And my big mouth. Like I said, y'all make me look good.
It's just incredible.
You do the work.
And
I do the dreaming.
Well, your dreams are paying off for Tennessee. And so this explosive group is really due to some amazing things that you touch, like Dollywood, and your investment along with the Hershin family. And I just want to say, Eugene, in fact, I would love for everyone who's part of that Dollywood team to please raise your hand and let us thank you for the tremendous amount of work that's been done with this lodge.
Yes, Eugene is the best. We're lucky to have him.
Yes.
He's a godsend, no doubt.
And, you know, it's not just the resort, but when I think about the convention center, what an economic engine that is going to serve for this community, all that set against the backdrop of the Great Smokies. It's our most visited national park. It's just incredible. So thank you. You bring visitors, which boost our local economy, benefits the entire community. And importantly, the lodge creates jobs for Tennessee. So it's really an honor for me to have been here today and to celebrate the new lodge and your tremendous impact in both Sevier County and literally all across the state. Dolly, your work touches people's lives, their hearts, their homes, education, your philanthropy through Imagination Library. Oh, you know, it's just, we're so grateful, and it's easy to see why everybody loves Dolly, especially Governor Lee and me and our tourism team, because we get to shout out to 100 million people next year and tell them domestically and internationally about Dollywood and now this beautiful place. So congratulations on this newest edition, HeartSong Lodge, which celebrates your legacy and Dollywood's legacy of excellence. May God bless you. It's going to mean a lot.
Well, wait. Are you going to help us with our roads so we can actually get the people in here? What can you do to help us with that?
The answer
you don't have to answer now, but
we've got the mayor here. Mayor, we're working on it.
Mayor, we need to be working on that. If we're going to have all these people, we got to have some way to get them in here, right? Without having to bottle up all the local traffic, too. They're ready to kick my country butt sometimes.
Well, thanks again, and wow, it's amazing.
It is amazing. We're so proud of this. Yeah, like I said,
much.
thank you. We do appreciate you. We couldn't do it without you.
You mind if we get a quick photo before?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Dolly Parton?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let's do that for the newspaper. I guess they're back there against the wall.
Well, thank you so much.
I still do kick line with the guys there. Afraid I'd throw a shoe. Anyway, well, is that your line or mine?
I think that's yours.
That we all know there's something great here, but we need somebody to help continue to let people know, and that's what Mike is good for, right? Mm-hmm. So, Eugene, I think we have a couple of other things for you to tell the people about. Absolutely,
and we're really excited that this Saturday we open Smoky Mountain Christmas, and it's my favorite part of the year.
I know, everybody loves Christmas.
And we have a really cool new drone show called Joyful.
I know. I've been watching them put that together. I got to go see them doing the drones. Ain't that amazing how they do all that? That's so amazing to me. People are going to love that. Of course, that's not everything. I see some more pictures around here. What else you got going, Eugene?
Well, we open for the season. We're going to be adding 3 full shows as a part of our new festival for the love of music. And obviously, it's a great name. I Will Always Love You. It's going to be the flagship
I may write a song
for our spring.
I bet I'd make a lot of money off of that.
Yes, ma'am. But you know how you've been after me to sing so much with you on stage the last few times? I figured out a perfect way to do that.
How's that?
We're going to have a show. It's going to be a Dolly sing-along show for all of your big favorites.
Oh, and my big fans and my non-singers like you, and Andrew and Jack. I heard Jack sing too.
We look forward to having you back on stage and sing some of your favorites together, and I might just sing a tune.
Actually, that is going to be fun.
Although my wife will not be very happy about that.
Well, she may not, but that's the good thing about a sing-along. You don't have to be able to sing to have fun.
It's YouTube. It'll be YouTube forever.
Yeah, good.
We're also celebrating that trio album. And it's going to be a great tribute, and we're featuring 3 female singers, and the band's name is called 3 Times a Lady.
Ain't that a great title? 3 Times a Lady, 3 girls singing. What a perfect thing.
Lastly,
did they clear that?
Yeah,
with the guy that wrote the song?
I sure hope so. I'll find out by the end of today.
Okay, all right.
And we also have a great new production bringing back an old favorite, Paradise Road.
Yeah, I think they've changed the name. They may not call it that, but it's the story of my life. But the Paradise Road, people really miss that, and we might call it something like a life, love, and song or something like that. My life in music. But I'm proud that they're bringing that back. I got a chance to kind of go over that with them yesterday, and I think it's going to be a great thing. And so I think we have a great team here at Dollywood. And remember, everything Eugene and I have been talking about opens when the park opens, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. But that's not all.
Oh, Lord, what else? Hope it's not more Dolly. What is it?
You know it might be.
Okay, what is this week?
In May of 2024, we're really glad to be adding a whole new zone to our park, the Dolly Parton Experience.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the museum. I can go for that one. I'm really excited about that.
And just like you do, it's 3 times as bigger than we've ever been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we had our museum here for years and years and years. We took that down to make something even greater and something bigger. So now in this new day and age, we got a whole lot of new stuff, technology, in addition to a lot of the things that people want to see and hear about, right?
And that new building is called Songteller. So we're really looking forward to getting that going.
Yeah.
And you've already told everyone how iconic of a dresser you are. I never quite know what's going to come, but we're adding a new building called Behind the Scenes that'll help us tell your story behind your wardrobe and how it gets created and how Steve does his magic for you.
Yeah, well, that's in that book. We actually get to talk about all the people that really are behind the scenes, which I love that title. The people that get to know. They have interviews with the people in the, in the book, but also here when we celebrate the behind the scenes, people get to really see how we put the things together and who comes up with all the great ideas and all the great people that I've worked with through the years as designers. And of course, I've been with Steve Summers for all these years, and he helps me do everything, and he's kind of the creative director as well on most everything that I do.
And and finally, I realize that family and friends are really important to you, and we're adding a new experience called Precious Memories to help share the stories that you have with all of the people that you've collaborated with over time and the important people in your life.
Yeah, well, a lot of that would be my family, too. We talk about my grandpa, who was a preacher. My first influence taught me how to love God and to believe that through God all things are possible. I still believe that, and I see things happening every day going on with that. But we also have a lot of friends that you're talking about, in addition to my family, and just the stories of, who I am, where I came from. Most of you know my story anyhow, but these are stories that touch everybody about their own families. What was that?
You
That means shut up, Dolly.
You think it's
Talked
telling us
enough?
it's almost time to
I think, is that the same as a hook?
Yeah, it is. Well, we're not gonna forget the great Harmonies of the Heart show, the family show that's a part of this area that will come back bigger and better than ever.
Oh, yes. My niece Heidi and a lot of my relatives are in that show, so we've got a lot of new things coming for that, too.
Yep, and the bus tour comes back, and that's hugely popular.
Oh,
too.
yeah, they love that.
But we're
how
really,
I lived on the road all those years.
Yep, but we're really looking forward to it, and you all can see some of the key art pictures of how that area is changing up front.
Can they see that?
I'm sure someone will take a few
I'm sure
pictures,
they can.
right?
They'll take a picture of that, right? Well, Eugene, it looks like 2024 is going to be another big year for us, for families to stay at one of our resorts and visit our park.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we just have incredible momentum. You heard Mark talk about Tennessee being the fastest growing state in America for tourism. And we're feeling that here at Dollywood Parks and Resorts. And it's been a real special couple of years here. And we're setting ourselves up to continue to knock it out of the park.
Yeah,
So I
we're
really
doing
look
good.
forward to it.
I'm proud of Tennessee. Nashville takes a lot of credit for that with a lot of the stuff they're doing down there where I live now, too, all those great artists and all. So the fact that I can be down there in all that excitement and then be up here for all of this excitement, these are my two homes, so I'm very proud to be from Tennessee.
Well, I'm sure that I'm sure there might be a few questions in the audience that someone's going to want to ask you. So
Well, all right. I'm ready.
How about we open the floor and get the marketing team to help us?
Okay. Hi.
Hi, Dolly. I'm Claudia with Great Day Live in Louisville. Louisville loves you.
Thank you.
My question is, what does it feel like to open another resort right next to Dollywood that families from everywhere can come and enjoy?
Well, it feels good because it tells me that the other one did really well for us to build a second one. So I'm real glad about that. But we really have a lot of wonderful plans for the future. And the fact that we're doing well enough to really have people stay at both the hotels, and we have more hotels that we're going to be building in the future. But it's a good feeling to see ourselves grow and all the wonderful people I have to thank for making all that possible. I was honestly telling the truth when I said I get a lot of credit for a lot of work that a lot of great people do, but I'm very proud and honored to be just part of that whole picture.
Yeah. And I think there's a question.
Dolly,
back
we've
here.
got a question right here.
Hi.
Hi, Dolly. My name's Rachel Lucas.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello. I'm with WSLS 10 in Roanoke, Virginia. Southwest Virginia loves you.
Oh, good. My hairdresser's from West Virginia.
Oh, well, nice.
Cheryl Riddle.
I think she'll be really proud
I
that
bet.
you just said that. So many folks love to come here for Christmas, and it has a lot of special traditions here. And I know that Smoky Mountain Christmas opens tomorrow. Can you talk about how special that is and what you all have planned?
Well, we have planned what we do every year that has made us become like the best Christmas place in the world. Everywhere I go, people talk about our Christmas show. And I'm excited to see it. In fact, I was staying in my suite. When I walked in the door, I already had my Christmas tree up. They had my tree in there. And I felt like Christmas. And I thought, well, where's my presents? You didn't. I didn't get any presents yet. But I think it's real special what we do here. We do so much business during this time of the year. We almost do as much during, from right now till the first of the year that we do almost all year. So hopefully we're just going to be great with that. People love Christmas, and me being one of them. Thank you.
Hi, Dolly.
Hi.
I'm Shiloh from WBRC in Birmingham, Alabama.
This is such an exciting time as Dollywood is expanding again and growing. How does it feel to have such a huge impact on the tourism industry and your hometown?
Well, it feels good, like I said, to be part of anything that's great that's going to bring tourists into this part of the country. You mentioned before, or you mentioned, Mike, that this is the biggest, #1 national park in the United States, and people don't realize that. They think it's Yellowstone or whatever. And when I say that we're the most visited national park, and people don't believe that.
Yeah,
but
almost
we
13 million people come to
I
visit
know.
there a year.
And we love having as many of those people that we can stop off at Dollywood. But I'm just, like I mentioned before, proud to be a Tennessee girl, certainly an East Tennessee girl, and being part of the Smoky Mountains. I'm the only person that ever left the Smoky Mountains and took them with her. That's one of my old boob jokes, yeah. Oh, Jack, don't be embarrassed. If somebody said when I came out here today, ain't that a little low for Dollywood? I said, hey, they knew I had boobs when I started working with them, so that we're not being vulgar. I'm just being honest.
Oh, my goodness. You see Kyle, he's got a question.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Dolly. Good to see you. Kyle Granger from WVLT. I've heard HeartSong described as coming to Dolly's Tennessee mountain home. How does this make it feel like we're nestled in the mountains of Tennessee, where you're from?
Well, I wish our house had looked like this. This was a house I dreamed of. Actually, I think it's mostly because it is right here in the mountains. Our little house was in the center of the trees and the woods, and I really love the idea that we have the lodge here. It does make you feel like you're really in the mountains, and I just love all of this. You know, the whole idea of having a lodge versus a resort, which it is a resort, but I like having something that's a little more rustic. But I would say this is high fashion rustic, wouldn't you think?
It is. I would say so. It's a great place to spend your birthday, isn't it, too? Happy birthday, Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, is it your birthday? Well, happy birthday to you. Well, you know what? I'm really happy to be part of this whole thing, and we always love it when we get a chance to introduce something new. But why don't I sing a little song?
How about I get
To kind of
off
commemorate this. You know, I wrote a song. They name a lot of the stuff here after songs that I've written. And, you know, I have a song called HeartSong, and that's why they... What was that? Am I tripping over a greasy spot on the floor? Come on up here. This is Steve Summers that we were talking about. He's going to help me here. All right. Yeah, don't break my hair. Nor pull it off. Hey, thank you. All right, well, anyhow, this is a little song that I wrote, and I did this also when we talked about opening the lodge, well, a long time back, and now here we are, opening the lodge. It's just a little piece of it. It's not a whole song, but Eugene took up all my time, so I only have just a little bit of time now to sing a little bit of a song. Oh, it goes like this. A heart song melody plays like a symphony, the sweetest music I have ever known. A song of joy and pain, the mountain angels sing, a bittersweet refrain of my Smoky Mountain home. Heart song. Now this Smoky Mountain girl has been all around the world, but it makes no difference just how far I roam. I still cling to that part that is so dear to my heart, my faith in God and memories of home. A heart song melody plays like a symphony, the sweetest music I have ever known. A song of joy and pain, the mountain angels sing, a bittersweet refrain of my Smoky Mountain home. Heart song. Yeah, I just came to sing about my Smoky Mountain Lodge. Heart song. Yeah. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.